Goals, finds Nani, one-on-one with Zabaleta again. There's Rooney, overhead kick, oh my word!
Martial is isolated, Skirtle here, oh yes!
Pogba to Rashford, little bit of acceleration, oh that's brilliant!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Red Levels TV. Honestly, feeling very shit this morning. A hugely disappointing result to RB Leipzig yesterday, and as I said, the worst possible way to go out, because like some fans were there, like even when we were 2-0 down, we could have still gotten back into the game. But then Maguire conceded that goal, then it was all over, and then we got those last two lucky goals, and then it actually looked like we were gonna get an equalizer, but no. And yeah, it was possible way to go out. So yeah. But now this video is going to be about the Manchester Derby, and whether we like it or not. And yes, we all do feel kind of shit right now, but the Manchester Derby will be a good game no matter what. The Manchester Derby always ends up being a good game. Even if City win, it'll still be a good game. So at least we can, enjoy that for a bit. And on the bright side, if we do beat City, it will soften the wound if we beat City. And yeah, so Slaphead, give us your thoughts on the Manchester Derby now.
Oli, it's a must-win game for Oli to at least save him from embarrassment. Like, there's no way you throw away we were so comfortable in our group, 2 wins out of 2, and then we just threw it all away. He'll definitely play a back five. He beat them 3 times last season. There's no way he isn't gonna play a back five. Yeah, and I really don't think we can win it. But
would you disagree with the back five?
It won us 3 games against them last season, so it works. It's proven to work. So why not?
Yeah. So yeah, Oli, he'll get it right no matter what, really, because if he goes with a diamond out of 4-2-3-1. We'll have to applaud him because that means he's gonna attack City. But if he goes with a back five, we can't really go be against that because that beat City 3 times last season. Guys, for your thoughts on Manchester Derby.
Yeah, it's obviously gonna be another difficult game. And then with Oli, like Slav had said, I think he's gonna go negative again with the back five and then the 2 CDMs. And then I didn't like that today, but I don't think we're gonna win it as well. It's gonna be a tough game. Yeah.
Phoenix, you're obviously on here after quite a bit. Just give us your quick thoughts on yesterday's performance.
I don't want to speak about yesterday, bro. I'm feeling shit. Anyway, I was very irritated about yesterday because I felt the team selection, Oli just hit himself on the foot with that. He played 5 centre backs, 2 CDMs. It was obvious what he wanted to do. He wanted to park the bus and get a draw, which I felt was the wrong mentality. And he set the team up with the wrong mentality, and obviously we lost. I won't blame Oli for everything, but Maguire too made a lot of mistakes. We were off pace. We looked lethargic. We looked clueless. Yeah, and Leipzig were usually the better team, and so I'll admit it that we lost. And we are out of the CL Champions League.
One thing I've noticed this season is that we haven't had a single game where we've been bad going forward. Even the Spurs 6-1 result, we were actually dominating that game for about 10 or 20 minutes, and then the game. So we do actually our defense always cost us the game. They cost us the FA Cup semi-final. They cost us the Sevilla result. They cost us in the start of the season. Cost us time and time again. And we need a centre back in January. We really do. I mean, Tuanzebe might be able to do it, but do you really think Tuanzebe can just transform that team into a better side?
He isn't given a chance. Oli's not giving him a chance.
Yeah, I actually agreed with Tuanzebe not playing for a while because of the injury he had. But now he's recovered from that injury fully. And surely now he's fit to play. So yeah, Phoenix also give your thoughts on our Manchester derby.
Yeah, the Manchester Derby, it's very important now. It's a really important game for Oli. As you know, I've lost faith in him, but he has to prove some doubters wrong. And so he'll have to go all out again in the City Derby to get a win. And if he doesn't get a win, then it's just gonna increase the pressure on him further. As you know now, some fans are very irritated with him, and rightfully so. So he has to prove himself now.
So score predictions.
1-1 maybe.
Yes,
I go loss 2-1, City win.
Slaphead.
I always predict a United win, so 3-2 United. Somehow I will predict a win, but we won't win. I know we won't win.
I'm just gonna go for that madness. 3-0 Manchester United.
Oh my
Because-
god.
Oh my
No,
god.
no, because it would be classic. No, imagine it would be classic Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to
Yeah,
knock it
true.
out of Champions League, but then beat the second best team in England the next week right after.
Yeah.
But do you
3-0,
guys think? Do you
3-0
guys?
is too much. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you guys think getting out of the Champions League will give us a better shot at the title? Like we can rest some players in the
The
week.
thing is that we have a better chance of winning a Champions League than a Premier League, so it's kind of pointless, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true, but we can rest some players during the week now, so maybe
Yeah, I mean that is true. That is just gives a bit of an advantage.
yeah.
But for the City game we have a disadvantage now because we played most of our starting players. I mean, Martial, Cavani, Fred, did have a bit of a rest, but that's only 3 players. City will probably rest. They probably played the reserves today. So yeah,
We need
that's a bit.
Fred in the midfield.
Yeah, we
Fred,
missed him
Fred
today.
will start. He will start.
Yeah.
I
hope he
have a
doesn't start.
feeling that Oli will go for a 4-3, like a front 3 with Cavani, Martial, Rashford, and I really wanted to do that because like I don't know why, like I just really want to see Rashford playing off a right wing consistently, because the thing is that whenever he just sometimes he looks lost when he plays in a left wing or the left striker position. He just looks lost. I really want him to see. I really want to see Marcus Rashford off the right wing much more, and Martial can still do a job off the left, and Cavani can obviously be a menace up front. So I don't know if you use Cavani for a game like this because Diaz and Laporte are both pretty good in the air. So do you want Cavani? Do you want to rely on Cavani's air ability when Laporte and Diaz are good in the air? So yeah, like I don't know if we should. And Greenwood's also on form. So do you drop him? It's just
But if Oli doesn't play a back 4 against Leipzig and attack them, why would he play a back 4 against City? There's no way he's
But couldn't
attacking
that set
City.
for the PSG game?
Yeah, PSG. We started with a back 5, I guess. First time when we won.
But like for most of the game, like for 80 or 85 minutes, we did basically play a back 4 in our game, didn't
But
we?
we had Tuanzebe, and we didn't have Maguire to mess up. Didn't have
Yeah,
Maguire to
but
mess
if you
everything up.
notice, Oli has always played to the situation. Like yesterday we had to draw. Even if we drew, we would go through. So maybe thinking about that, he went with the back 5. I don't think he'll go with the back 5 against City. I think he'll go with the more adventurous 4 at the back because he has something to prove right now.
Yeah, but we won't really be against the back 5, would we? Because that beat City 3 times last season. But I have a feeling we'll see McFred again, McTominay and Fred. Van de Beek, I don't think he'll get a chance in this game. Unfortunately, he'll probably come off the bench, or Fred or Bruno. Okay, who if you start Pogba for the game like this?
No, doesn't deserve a start. Played well yesterday, but
We have
no way
Donny
he's
as well.
gonna start. Exactly,
have
Donny
Donny.
should be ahead of Pogba
Yeah,
in
exactly.
every sense.
But Oli doesn't think that. That's the problem.
But Donny kind of was ahead of Pogba yesterday, wasn't he? So,
Yeah.
Pogba against Manchester City.
No, because I feel we need to plan for the future now. Pogba, as you know, is not in the future. He's leaving. So right now, if Oli plays Pogba, then it's gonna be a huge mistake because we have to start planning for the future without him. and I would love to see Donny play ahead of him because I like Donny and I feel he can do a good job against City.
I would actually play Pogba because I I have a feeling that Pogba would be. I have a feeling like Pogba is a better player than Donny van de Beek, isn't he? And the thing is that as a Manchester United fan, my number one priority is to get a win in this game. And the fact of the matter is that Paul Pogba gives us the highest chance to win in this game. And yes, whether you like it or not, that is true. So I would actually start Pogba in this game. I would just take morale aside and just play him through it because I did actually see passion for Pogba yesterday when he scored that second goal, and like it did look like he was playing for a shirt. So I would give him a go, and you can always bring him off at halftime or at 60 minutes if he's having a disaster class. So yeah, I would personally start Pogba in this game. But I won't be against dropping Pogba as well. So yeah, the Manchester Derby is obviously going to be a very, very exciting game, but it would have been much more exciting if we went through in the Champions League. Okay, so in the Europa League, like the thing about the Europa League this year is that it's actually going to be tough to win. There's so many good teams in the Europa League this year. There's Napoli, there's AC Milan, there's Roma, there's Los Lille, there's Spurs, Arsenal, Leicester. There's so many tough teams and Madrid are probably going to be there. Madrid or Inter are going to be there as well. So like there are going to be so many tough teams in the Europa League. It's going to be very, very difficult to win. And like, do you even go for the Europa League now, or do you only focus on the league to get top four? Like it's interesting what we do from now here. So like, let's just like, so where do we go from here as a club after that defeat to Leipzig? Where do we go from here?
I think I'd rather go for like the top four. Europa League, like screw that. I'd rather go for top four. I mean, I know it's a trophy, but who cares?
I mean, if you give me a choice between beating Arsenal in the Europa League final or getting top four, I'm picking the Europa League all day.
Yeah, we'll get the Champions League. We'll win anyway, so like yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but I think the top four would be very, very difficult this year because Chelsea,
Spurs,
Liverpool are not looking like dropping off. Spurs look absolutely fantastic. Leicester, they're getting some of their players back, like Ndidi, and some of the other players were back. It's going to be very, very tough this season to get top
so then
four.
maybe I'll change my
forget
mind. Maybe go for
City as well.
Europa.
City, yeah.
Yeah,
I just hope Chelsea can be affected by the Champions League fixtures. Like they play some tough teams, they have to play their best players midweek, so they might drop off a bit with fatigue and all that. We can rest our players, so we have a better chance than them.
Will there be two legs in the Europa League?
What?
Will there be two
Yeah,
legs?
there'll be 2 legs. There'll be 2 legs.
I don't really think that's a good thing because we're playing more games, so don't necessarily think
Yeah,
that's
there's
good.
still a round of 32. That's just stupid.
Yeah, I think we'll get an easier team than that.
I mean, I would just probably play the first team in the first leg, then just smash the team, and then second leg play reserves. That's probably the best bet right now.
Yeah. So
Now we should play the best team for the home game. The away game just let the shit players play, so the good players don't need to travel.
Yeah. And he probably will do that, to be honest. But
But do you think? Are you confident that even if we play our first team, we'll thrash the opposition? Because I'm not.
It's still the Europa League though. It's still the Europa League.
Yeah. Like bloody hell, Fred scored a brace in the round of 32 last year. If Fred can score a brace, then we can smash any team in the Europa League, apart from Arsenal, Spurs. Actually, not. Let's see. But to be fair, if the final does end up being United versus Leicester, United versus Spurs, United versus Arsenal, it will be good if we could beat them, because I tell you what, actually, I would love to beat Spurs in the final just for revenge. I would love that.
But it'll be very embarrassing if we lose.
Yeah.
We just look shit, very shit.
If I'm being completely honest, now Harry Maguire, I give up on Harry Maguire now. I've defended him so much, and even after the Spurs game, I was like, that's just a one-off game. like it happens. All players have a one-off game, but now I understand that it is not a one-off game. Something has happened to this guy. Before lockdown, he was one of the best center backs in the league, but now after lockdown, he's looking like the next Phil Jones. But even Phil Jones will do a better job because he at least scores on goals. So he at least does not let the opposition score. He scores the goals. So, but Harry Maguire lets the opposition score the goals. It's just very disappointing right now. Wan-Bissaka, he's gonna have nightmares about Mahrez and Sterling. I mean, on the bright side, Luke Shaw, like we should be okay on the left-hand side with Luke Shaw there because he looked pretty good yesterday. But why did he? Like, I don't understand what we did with the left backs yesterday. We brought off Telles. I still can't understand that. Yesterday we brought off Telles. Yeah.
You guys think we
yes.
should drop Telles for the City game and play Shaw?
I would play Shaw. He's better
I will.
defensively.
I would. Yeah, that's a bit harsh on Telles, but we need more defensive support. And Shaw, the thing about Shaw is that he'll probably be the first choice left back because he's good because he's developed into a left back who's good going forward, and he's always been good defensively. So I think Luke Shaw will be the first choice left back. And that's probably the correct choice because Telles is a very good left back, but he's not very good defensively. And in the Premier League, you need to be good both offensively and defensively. And Shaw has evolved into a player who can whip a good cross in. And so yeah, and Greenwood also looked like. Would you play Greenwood in this game?
That's a tough.
It's
one.
hard to be honest.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah,
don't know
because you have
this
Rashford,
Greenwood.
Martial, Cavani. But I don't know, like with Martial and Cavani, if they're.
I would take a risk. I would play Greenwood as striker and put Martial and Rashford after wings.
If we play a front three,
Wait, I don't think he would do that though, because wouldn't you just put Martial in the center?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did that last season. That's true.
So
But
maybe-
Greenwood, you never know what you get, right? He's still young. He's inconsistent, like I said. So he'll have a good game, a very good game, and sometimes he'll just be bang average. But I really rate him. He's a very good talent. He just needs some more time to develop.
Yeah, I just feel bad for Rashford and Greenwood because have you noticed that whenever Harry Maguire has a disaster class, the whole team has a disaster class. Like against Istanbul, Spurs yesterday, it's just really I don't know what's going on, man.
He shouldn't be
But
playing.
Rashford and Greenwood don't work as a front two. They don't keep the ball and they don't hold the ball up.
Yeah, we probably need.
We lost
yeah,
the ball so much yesterday. No possession.
I think we need to play it. And to be fair, if he plays a back five, he'll probably play Martial and Rashford. But would you bring Martial in a game like this because of his form?
If he gets a goal, it'll be fantastic. But
Yeah, but
you never know.
I would probably play Cavani, Rashford, and Greenwood as a front three. Because I don't really think you can drop Greenwood right now. He looked good yesterday, and Rashford has a tendency of turning up for big games. And Cavani, and Cavani is very it's between Cavani and Martial, isn't it? But and we have to go with
Martial's
Cavani.
been in bad form.
He's been very poor this season. In the Champions League he was good, but then after he missed that chance against PSG, he's really poor. Actually, but if we had Fred, Cavani, and Martial available yesterday, do you think that the result would have changed?
I think if we had Fred, I think maybe it would, yeah. And then we missed up front, like Slab had said, the Mason Greenwood and Rashford. That didn't work. I don't know. So
And yeah, I think if we had Fred, Oli might not have played a back five.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and McTominay and Matic, now we know that they don't work either now as a pairing.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Yeah.
There's 7 defenders and conceded 3 goals. That's just
Yeah,
embarrassing.
exactly. We're talking about-
That's an embarrassment. I don't know why. Like even against Brighton, for the last 10 minutes, we played a back five and we conceded a goal.
Shit.
It's just so. But I mean, let's look on the positives. The Europa League, we can at least get a trophy this year. Because if we get a trophy this year, it will at least show some progression. and yeah, I mean a top four, like a top getting top four and being in the Europa League, is that really that bad? I mean that's okay for me. And I know I shouldn't be saying that as a Manchester United fan, but that's just standards right now, and the Glazers have caused that, and just yeah, really poor. So yeah, the video, our Manchester United versus RB Leipzig, like video, I'm pretty sure it should be out right now, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I just saw it. I
Um,
got it.
Okay, that's out. So also we'll also be doing Manchester United versus Manchester City combined 11 soon after this. So yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. We'll be doing it in general because I don't think on form would be fair because City played Fulham and Burnley and they were absolutely great in that game, but they were expected to be. So I don't really think on form would be fair. We'll just do it in general. So anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload our next video, and see you guys next time.